The evening sun hangs low over Katakwi as hundreds of cattle and goats slowly make their way back home. In the process, they raise clouds of dust across the grazing fields. Beside them stands Peter Ogwang, not as a minister, but as a farmer, overseeing a dream built over the years.
The president did host me in Chiso's farm, and I spent there 3 days with him. He took me there. I actually didn't know why he had called on me, but when I was there, I saw him attend to his cows.
Inspired by that visit, Ogwang invested in land and livestock, but the journey was far from smooth. Disease, poor systems and cattle losses nearly forced him to quit, but he did not.
So I lost quite a big number, but most of the ones which I lost were those I had bought. I lost about 80, so the number came down. I had almost reached a point of giving up, but I still remained. So I brought a veterinary experts here. They told me the problem was entirely, I had a problem with water. I'm happy you've seen. I dug a dam there, then I had a problem. I didn't have a spray race. I'm happy you saw I had to bring in some people to put in money to build a spray race. And then also the guy told me to get some serious herdsmen who could keep the cows.
Today, healthy bulls, breeding cows, and growing numbers of calves tell a different story. The ranch has evolved into a profitable enterprise built on improved livestock management.
I have about 120 bulls which are ready for sale. Of course, still I bring people who come here, and some of them weigh, some I agree with them, friends, I need us to have a general price which is cutting across, and also most of them I sell not less than 4 million shillings. So because of that, if you can remember, I sold 120, that was almost about to 480 million. And I want to confirm there is no tax.
For Ogwang, this ranch represents more than income. It is a long-term investment designed to support his family and community long after his time in politics. Beyond cattle, another project is transforming lives. Thousands of goats distributed to women in his constituency have become a stepping stone from subsistence to ownership of larger livestock.
The goats project, I entirely get them and give it to the communities, to my constituents. And I want to say, I have cases where I've given women one goat, and now that one goat has translated into buying a cow. It has reached to 2-3 cows.
The farm is also creating jobs, employing local workers, and supporting veterinary services in the area.
In as far as this work is concerned, I want to say farming is the best way to go. So now, how many do I employ here? I almost employ about 12 people. And that one, I pay them well. I motivate them, because at least I want a hardworking a person who is able to help me keep cows.
As the herd settles for the night, Ogwang is already looking ahead, expanding the ranch, improving breeds, and increasing production.
The land, of course, as of now, I can say what I've fenced is 2 square miles. That's what I was able to buy, but I have additional 2 square miles which I've already paid for, because that's why you see now, if you are to go for ranching, you must prepare to have enough land. That's why now every time I sell them, I keep on buying. At the time I came here, land was cheap, but as of today, most people have now known that there's value of this land. And for those who don't know where I am, I'm in a border between Teso and Karamoja.
His message to aspiring farmers is simple. Start small, stay committed, and learn the right practices.
If you don't have a cow as an Itesutu man, there's one saying that you're not a man. So anyone who wants to be like me must be committed. Number two, must have good workers. Number three, they must accept to do the correct systems. There's no shortcut. I tried it. That's why I lost over 80 cows. At that point, I was almost giving up.
As darkness falls over Katakwi, the ranch grows quiet. But behind every returning herd is a story of resilience, investment, and a legacy Peter Ogwang hopes will endure far beyond politics. Henry Okrut, UBC.